my creatives, and welcome to another video. So today I'm here to share a No Pocket Project Live process video with you for week 4 of 2021. And today I'm using Project Live cards as my base to create a double page spread because I'm creating 2 layouts today for week 4. And I chose to work with the Dear Lizzie Project Live cards. Those are the fine and dandy ones because they have a little bit of a birthday theme to them. Because I am documenting a birthday from a relative who turned 30. So I thought it was very, very much appropriate to use something a little bit more birthday related and do something a little bit else. So I'm using these Project Live cards because I have a ton of Project Live cards, simply because I thought there was a point in time that I was someone who would enjoy Project Live. Don't get me wrong, I did very much enjoy it, but I just can't keep up with it, and having the stress to fill those pockets out every week, I can't take it. So that is why I do the No Pocket Project Live, because now one photo is enough each week. I still document each week, of course, like in Project Live, but with less stress and without a fixed layout. So I also grabbed some washi tape. This is very, very old washi tape from Hema, I believe, and it had this gold sparkly thing on there, and I thought it would go great with the birthday theme, so I decided to add that as borders. I am working straight on the back of the other page that I made a couple of weeks ago. I think I posted that video, so if you want to check that out, you can go to my channel and find the playlist for No Pocket Project Live. But yeah, I'm just working on the back side of that layout because it is just white, and now I'm going to layer up my photo on this transparency, and this is actually the transparency that I used to wrap my gift in. So I thought it was a fun little extra thing to do, to add something real, or real ephemera kinda. Of course everything is real that I'm using, but something that is more real or relates to what is in the photo. So because of COVID, we couldn't have a party, of course, so we had a drive-through, and I gifted the gift to the person in the drive-through, and it was at night, so I don't have a photo for that. So I thought it was a good thing to photograph the gift and that way remember this moment for this week. So after some umming and ahhing, I finally chose on which cards I wanted to use, and I did a doodly border around all of them because I thought they needed a little bit more definition. And well, when I'm in doubt of what I want to do, I like to draw doodly borders because I know I love doodly borders. I do them on a lot of projects, so I thought it was a good jumping off point. I'm going to stick my photo down on the card that says hooray, and I'm going to stick it right under there, but we'll overlap it with the other layers so it gives a little bit more depth to it. And now I'm just going to stick everything down. I have to say that I cut out quite a lot of me fussing around with these Project Live cards and moving them 2 millimeters the other way, then 2 millimeters then another way. So it was quite a overthinking kind of spread, and I don't think this is my favorite week I made, but still it's all about the memory, you know, so you don't have to make it harder than it is, and I definitely did with this spread and the spread next to it. You already see the photo that I'm going to document with that as well, but I will share with you later on how I made that spread. So I'm going to stick everything down, and then the base of my layout is ready. I'm working on a 6x8 base, and I do this in an old planner that I had laying around, so it will be used. And I'm very much enjoying the process, and I'm very much enjoying this way of memory keeping. So I also found in my stash these die cuts that say life is a party, and I thought it was appropriate for the birthday, but also sometimes we need to remind ourselves that life is a party, even though when things are a little bit different than usual, life is still something that has to be celebrated. So I thought it was fun to add that as well to this page. And I also have this die cut that says hashtag eat cake and smile. I have these, I can't remember where they're from, but I was subscribed to a subscription kit for Scrapbooking in 2017, and there was some birthday themed stuff in there. So of course I kept that, and now it was a perfect spread to use some of that. So I'm going to stamp out my subtitle with these Mama Elephant stamps, and I'm going to stamp out Sander jarig, which means Sander birthday. So to give that a little bit more of a highlight, and I decided to stamp them all at once. I don't know why, maybe because I was a bit lazy, but I thought I wanted to figure out how the spacing was and if I would like it. So I did like it for this spread. I don't know if I'm going to do this for all my other stamping, but it was a fun little thing to do. And now I'm just cutting them out to add to my spread. This is just on a regular piece of scrap cardstock, nothing too fancy. And I'm going to add them like they are word stickers. And I actually really like the look of them. So if you want to know what I used, my list of supplies is always down below in the description box. And if I can find it online, there will be links. Just remember that some of them are affiliate links and some of them are not. So after I stuck this down, I thought there's still something missing and I wasn't quite sure what it was missing. So I went on to my journaling and I just wrote down that because of COVID there was no party, but we had a drive-through. I also forgot again to add my week number, which is a crucial part of weekly documenting. So I found these letter stickers and I'm going to say week 4, and I'm going to stamp with my roller date stamp the actual date of the week, because week numbers don't say a lot to me, so I like to add the date as well. And now I know that it was the last week of January. So I am fuzzing around with my roller date stamp because it's the first time that I'm using one, and I'm a bit of a perfectionist. So when things go messy, I make them messy all the way. So it's on purpose. I also grabbed the Maggie Holmes sticker book and I'm going to add some gold stars because I thought I missed something, and well, it was a party, so gold stars are very much appropriate for that. Moving on to the second layout, I'm going to use this 4x6 card as a background, and I'm going to use the 3x4 card as a photo mat for my photo of Coda and Link. So usually they don't sit this close together because Link is a very, very busy kitty and Coda is very relaxed. So Link always wants to play and Coda doesn't want to play because he wants to chill. So it's a very rare thing for them to be this close to each other. So I thought I snapped a photo of that, and that's also why I printed it off a little bit bigger. My photo is 3x4 inches, by the way, or a little less, of course, because the card is 3x4 inches. And I print my photos on a Canon selfie printer at home. So I went through my washi tape stash and I found this washi tape with cat heads, and I thought, yes, perfect layout to use these cats. I don't think I have used them anywhere else in my memory keeping yet. So I really want to use that cat washi, and I thought it was perfect with the card that I already used with the black dots. And I am thinking about adding a little bit of this gold washi as well to connect the two layouts with each other, but also make a border between them. I don't know, I wanted them to be separate but similar. So I decided to put this double-sided tape over my holes and put that washi over there because this washi is not sticking anymore, so it needs a little bit of extra adhesive to it. I can simply repunch the holes afterwards when I'm done with my layout, so you can always do this, that's no problem at all. I love to have the holes in there already so I know where to not put important elements. Then I also found this Project Life card that said, "You make my heart smile," and I just cut it down to make it into an embellishment piece, and I'm trying to figure out which cards I want to use more on this page because I love the layered look. And I found this beautiful mint stripy one that I'm going to use, and I found this doily I thought was nice behind the photo to break it down a little bit more and to make it a little bit more softer. So that is what I'm going to add as well. And I am going to use that Project Life card, "You Make My Heart Smile," as a somewhat of a title card because I really don't have anything to say about this photo. I don't have any journaling for this photo. It's just a photo that I really liked of my two cats, and I wanted to document that as well for this week. So now I'm going to assemble all my layers and I am going to put that down on my page. of course, fussing around a little bit. Like I said, with making these pages, I had a little bit of trouble with perfectionism and moving things around for millimeters. It's ridiculous. I decided to do a doodly border as well, and then I committed to sticking these photos down, or this photo mat, and be done with it, because I also don't want to linger too long on this project, and I don't want to be it a stressful project to do. I'm also massively behind, so I want this to be something nice and not something that is hard for me to continue. So after that, I also want to add a little bit more washi tape on the top to give a little bit more contrast, but also to close the layout a little bit, because I've had a feeling that your eye was going off the layout and not onto the photo. So I added a little bit of washi tape, and I'm going to add a word sticker from the Maggie Holmes sticker book. I believe it's a Maggie Holmes sticker book, or it's the Journal Studio sticker book. I think it's Maggie Holmes. Some word stickers that I think were appropriate for my cats, and I'm going to add some gold hearts, because I had the gold stars on the other side, but I didn't want to add the stars on this layout, so I decided to do the hearts instead. And with sticking these things down, I usually like to group them in threes or in singles, because I like odd numbers. Now I'm going to repunch my holes, and then this is No Pocket Project Live for week 4. If you want to see the previous videos, you can find them on my YouTube channel. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and if you did, I would love it if you'd give me a thumbs up. I would also love it if you would consider subscribing to my YouTube channel. Put the notification bell on all notifications so you don't miss any of my videos. Thank you all so much for watching, and I hope to see you all next time. Bye!